Hi guys, thank you for coming back to my channel, and today we are going to go over how to estimate your startup cost. So if you are finding this video, you might be looking for how to write a business plan, or how to start a business plan, or startup cost for a business plan, or business plan writing. And this would be the first step, and we're going to go ahead and estimate our first cost here. I'm going to use a tool here that estimates your business startup if you're going to move into a brick and mortar, and then I'm going to go into a startup table in the business plan software that I use. So the first step here is I'm going to use Spacer. I had someone show me this and it was awesome, and it kind of shows us a little bit about how to space your office. So it asks, to start, how would you describe the purpose of your office? Is it a second home for your people? Is it going to be a driver of organizational change, a tool to acquire great talent, a showcase for your brand? And I'm going to say a necessary cost we need to try to minimize. And then I would also say a place for productivity, and then a driver for organizational change. So that kind of thing. And you're going to go to next. What about your organization do you think is the most attractive? I would probably say your company culture, office environment, people and leadership. Go there. You want to hire people with their skills, experience, and cultural fit. And you can change this for your specific industry. How do you see your organization changing in the next few years? So grow slightly. I'm going to put, what's the work schedule you like for your employees, 9 to 5, and then kind of put some more things. If you think everyone in your office should have a desk, or you can have unassigned, and I'm going to say, if you have your people work in your office, you can kind of put that there. Most professional, mostly from your office. What's your atmosphere? Is it energetic, dynamic? Just go through some basic things here. And it will kind of come up with how many employees you think you're going to have. Let's say you're going to start out with 5. Let's 5 or less. We spend most of our time, a little bit of time in team, and then you guys will be in there 5 days. And I'm currently in Southfield, so I'm going to put Southfield, Michigan. Next question. You can put in your consulting, or if you put retail, sales, and it'll kind of come up with your square foot. So right now in this example, I'm saying that we need about 2,300 square feet. Now, if you're going to calculate 2,300 square feet, you want to look at the area that you're trying to move into, and what are the average rent per square feet. I'm going to say it's going to be about $12 per square, and then I'm going to multiply that by 2,300, which gives me $27,600 a year, divided by 12 gives me $2,300 a month. And so if you wanted to say that you're in your area that the price per square foot is $14, you're going to say 14 times 2,300 is 32,200 per year, divided by 12. Then your monthly payment is going to be around $2,600. Or let's say you are at $10 per square. And so we say 2,300 times $10, 23,000 divided by 12, and we're at around $1,916 per square foot. So that's, I'm going to say we're going to be at around $10 per square. So I'm going to estimate our cost per month at $1,920 per month. All right, so I'm already in my software here, and I am going to go towards a business that does manage inventory. So I'm going to say yes there. I'm going to say we keep about 1 month of inventory on hand, and every time we purchase inventory, we're going to be at about $4,000 a month in inventory. So hopefully we sell more than that. We're going to go into our startup table. So I always go in and put legal. Stationery, you're going to go ahead and say your web design, logo design, brochures, cards, UTC, insurance down payment and rent down payment. So that's going to be your we said 1920, so usually they need first and last and a security deposit. Computers, and you might want to have a POS system. That's your credit card processing. If you're going to be in a brick and mortar, we might want to have signage here. Also, if you have to do any build out, you know, in equipment, build out, and then we're going to say furniture, fixtures, and equipment. You might want to have, and that equipment might have like anything from you having cameras installed for security, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm actually just going to guesstimate about $1,500 for legal expenses to start. You might want to go higher, but you know, you can get someone to review your contracts, and or maybe get a legal membership. Web design, logo design, brochures, cards, etc. Let's estimate at $2,500. Now, if you want a higher end website, of course, it's going to cost more, but you can get some nice ones done for, you know, $500, $750. Your insurance is going to be depending on your space that you're going to get, but I'm going to say we're going to put a down payment of $500 down. And then our rent down payment, we said, was going to be $1,920 a month times, let's say 3, so $5,760. Your computers and POS system, let's estimate at around $2,500. You can go higher end or lower end and get used computers. Signage, if you need to have outside signage, those billboards and things like that, you're going to be anywhere between $3,500, and you can even be as high as $20,000. But I'm going to say $5,000 as an estimate. Build out, if you don't need to do a lot of construction or electrical work or anything like that, we don't need to put a lot of money there. If you're going extravagant, obviously you'll have to have a little bit more, but I'm going to put just paint and, you know, put a couple of walls up and things like that. Let's say around $15,000. Your furniture and fixtures, you can actually get a lease to own type deal, but if you're going to purchase your equipment right out, let's say about $15,000 for total furniture, fixtures, and equipment. I usually put about $5,000 in cash, and this actually would say what I need to pay for my first couple of months of employees, or at least the first month of employees. And if you're starting, this would be to start your inventory. This would be to stock the store prior to opening, how much inventory you believe you need if you're in retail. I'm going to put $10,000 here. And then we said we were going to purchase once a month about $4,000 to actually keep it moving every month. And that is how I estimate my startup costs. In this example, we need about $62,760 to start. Now, this is where I start at, but once I add our employees and our monthly expenses, that cash required might need to go up. And then sometimes if you go and get actual quotes on your build out, that dollar amount could be higher. And if you get actual quotes on your furniture, fixtures, and equipment, that dollar amount could be lower or higher as well. So if you like this video, please comment below. If you have any questions, please ask them below and share and let people know about our channel so that I can make more content that you would like to see. Thanks, and you have a wonderful day.